another free comic book day. This year I picked up some really interesting free comics, as well as I also bought the very first volume of Batwoman. I picked up 4 freebies, so let's have a look. First of all, I had to grab the Kaboom book as it features most prominently an Adventure Time comic. The Adventure Time comic in this book is a choose-your-own-adventure, and it's quite silly and fun. This particular image right here is particularly adorable. There's some other neat comics in here as well, including Regular Show, Peanuts, and Garfield. Next up is Tinkerbell. Okay, so I'm kind of a sucker for fairies and elves in general, so I decided to check out the magical world of Tinkerbell. And you know, for a kids comic, it's actually quite good. I like the magical setting and the cartoony feel of it. This book features 3 short stories about the fairies of Neverland, and it's really quite cute. This one's my favorite. Damsel's Mermaid immediately caught my attention because I happen to absolutely love mermaids. This book features a teaser for Damsel's Mermaids #1 and also some other snippets from the Damsel's world. I haven't read any of the Damsel's comics before, but I am absolutely enchanted. An adventure series set in a world of fairy tale and fantasy is definitely right up my alley, and I will for sure be checking out more in the future. The artwork is really nice and complex as well, and on the whole the book looks absolutely stunning. And lastly, an issue of Kara's Magic. Kara's Magic is a gorgeous looking comic about mystery and the supernatural. Once again, I haven't read any of the Kara's Magic series before, but this snippet is definitely way intriguing. It seems to have pretty strong world building, which is pretty important for a series like this, and the characters seem pretty engaging as well so far. This cover kind of gives off a Sabrina the Teenage Witch vibe, but the contents are actually a lot more action, dark mystery sort of a series. And of course, on Free Comic Book Day, everything else is on sale as well, so I picked up 2 books. First of all, a really intriguing looking horror book called Lori. What's pretty funny about Lori is that it's actually a novel, not a comic book. I didn't find that out until I left the store and got it out of the plastic. It's not at all what I thought I was buying, but I decided to keep it instead of returning it because the story does look actually quite intriguing. And of course, the first volume of Batwoman. The artwork in this is absolutely gorgeous. And I really appreciate that Batwoman's character design is not overtly sexualized. In fact, she looks quite terrifying, which has always been a part of Batman's mystique. It's nice to see that they allowed Batwoman to have that same fear-inducing aura instead of going the drop-dead sexy babe route. When I heard that she was a lesbian, I was a little bit worried about how they would portray her, but instead of the over-the-top dripping sexuality, they've treated both her and her orientation respectfully. And I'm pretty darn impressed with that. And she's not manly either. Too often when people want to portray a woman, and especially a lesbian, as being strong and empowered and not objectified, they go the opposite route and make her really mannish. As though to be equal, a woman should have to aspire to be more like a man? I'm happy that they didn't go to that extreme either, and she is feminine and strong all at once. There's also some incredibly good storytelling in this, as well as some really intriguing experimentation with interesting panel layouts. So that was really cool as well. This series is fantastic, and you can bet that I'll be going back for volume 2. And that's it for my Free Comic Book Day vlog. I had a blast, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more, and you can add me on Facebook and Twitter. Bye!